Hi lovely souls, my name is Samantha James. Welcome to my channel. Today we have a pick a card for you, and it's going to be you versus them versus the connection. So how do you feel? How do they feel? And how do you both feel about the connection? And you will have the option to extend this for an 18+ version. So it's going to be the sexual energies of how you feel, they feel, and how you both feel about the connection. We're going to do things a little bit differently today. I haven't pulled any tarot cards, but I will within your group. We will pull 3 different piles to sort of really split up the energies and get a very clear reading here. And then to pick, we have some oracle cards. So with group number 1, we have Never Jam Today. Group number 2, I Want to Be a Queen. And group number 3, Keeping Up. Now, if you're new to pick a cards, what you're going to do is pause the video and figure out whichever oracle card you are drawn to the most. Go down below in the description box, find your timestamp, and I will see you all at your reading. Hi, group number 1. If you chose number 35, Never Jam Today, this is your reading. So how are you feeling? How are they feeling? How are you both feeling about the connection? And then we're going to get into sexual energies in the 18+ extended, which is linked down below. But let's get into it. So with this oracle card, we have promises that never come to be, empty words, not living in the now. Interesting. So let's put this right here. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards for how you guys feel. Group number 1, hopefully the energy is accurate and it's not flip-flopped. I'm assuming that for some, they might be flip-flopped. I have like a feeling someone's going to be like, the energy of them is my energy and blah, blah, blah. So Spirit, can you please give us a nice, accurate, juicy reading here? How is group number 1 feeling about the connection? How is group number 1 feeling about the connection? Okay, so we have 2 cards right here. I'm going to put that right here. How is group number 1's person feeling about the connection? How is group number 1's person feeling about the connection? We have 1. Let's get 1 more card. And 2. And how do they both feel about the connection? Spirit, how does group number 1's person and them both feel about this connection? Ooh, it's a little hard to pull these cards, so let's see. How do you guys both feel about this connection? Let's get 1 more. How do you guys both feel about the connection right now? Okay, let's try 1 more time. All right, this phone horn. Okay, have not seen it, so let's put it right there. All right, group number 1, let's get into it. So how are y'all feeling about the connection? To start, we have the 3 of Swords in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Okay. Okay. All right. So group number 1, this is a situationship that you've been in. Maybe there was a third-party situation. Maybe that's in the past. Maybe there's just been some trust issues and some heartbreak come in the past. Maybe there was recently an ending. It's going to depend from person to person, but I think the theme here is that you guys thought that you were going to have it all with this person. You thought that you were going to achieve your 10 of Pentacles with this person. And even though they hurt you, I think that you gave this person multiple chances, and then you thought, like, still you had this optimism that you were going to get this stability from them. You were going to get this commitment from them. You were going to get this 10 of Pentacles energy, and it left you, right now I feel like currently, group number 1, you feel like that is just not going to happen. Like, not only did they break your heart, but they also let you down. So maybe that's what this promises that can never come to be, empty words, not living in the now. This person has probably tried to keep you around by giving you sweet nothings, promises that have loose ends. They don't say what they mean or do what they say. It's just sort of this, there's no stability here. And inevitably, I think that it has caused some heartbreak for you guys, group number 1. All right, so what does this person feel about the connection? To start, we have the 8 of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Cups. So this person definitely views you as someone that is very sensitive, very in tune with your feelings, very in touch, very intuitive. You're probably, you know, a mystic. You're probably very spiritual, and they know that. They know that you're into tarot cards or something of that nature. You guys could quite literally be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or have that in your chart. Or you could just sort of be represented as this Queen of Cups because you have a very nurturing, soft, feminine nature to you. Even if you are a masculine, this person just views you as someone that could be a potential mother or father, wife or husband, but someone that really has a lot of love to give. With the Eight of Wands in reverse, I think that in the past in this connection, there was some drama involving other people, something to do with other people's opinions being kind of caught up in your dynamic and relationship. I don't know how old you guys are. Maybe you guys are in school, and so you guys have mutual friends or peers, or you can sort of feel like this person, their energy, you can sort of feel the energy of other people around you. It's kind of interesting here. I want to pull, I want to raise this a bit and do another row if possible, and pull the energy of both of you guys, and then pull Oracle. So the energy of both of you guys is the Seven of Wands and the Chariot. Okay, so there's been a lot of sort of drama, but there is still this determination that things can work out, that there can be hope. Oh, we're all crooked here. I really do sense that. I feel like there's this determination that you guys can work this out and move forward. I think you both want to move forward with the Chariot energy. I think you both want to kind of meet up and come towards each other. For those of you who are in separation, you want to be in reconciliation. But it's motivational on both sides. You guys you're not done with each other. I think that there has been some hurt and some drama. I think for you guys, maybe you don't even really believe that you can have any stability out of this connection, but I think that ultimately you want to try and see it through. I think you both do. I think this person is loving up on you, admiring you. I think you're the ones, group number one, that are sort of tired of them or kind of over the connection. But I think that because, you know, maybe some of you guys really do have this water in your corner. Your water runs deep. You know, you want to see this through. You kind of believe in the spiritual connection that you guys have. Okay, so I want to pull an oracle for them, and then I want to pull an oracle for both of you, and then we're going to pull some more oracle. But this is very interesting. So for them, we have set your course. Number 22, know where you wish to go, have a plan, the right direction. Okay, so this person has not been very stable, probably on every single front. And they've provided you a lot of instability, and this person knows that. So I think this person is really, you know, at this point, they're kind of looking at you like you're this Queen of Cups, King of Cups. And they're like, you know what, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know where I'm going, but I want you. And that's what they can agree on, is that they really, really want you. They think you're so beautiful as well. That's coming out very strongly, group number one. Like, you might have these big ass eyes. Some of you quite literally have big blue eyes, big brown eyes, big green eyes. I'm just hearing big, big eyes. They're so expressive as well, and they're beautiful when you're happy and smiling. You have that little crinkle on the side of your eyes, like where you're kind of like smile lines. But then they're also so expressive when you're sad. And this person knows that they have made you sad, and they do not want to do that again. So they're like, okay, I need to choose. I have to have a plan, a direction. And I need to kind of see this through. I think this person mutually, you both want to see this through, which is that Seven of Wands energy. Okay, so my tripod isn't big enough to kind of put all these cards in the shot, but this kind of fell out, and then I looked at it, and then I was like, wow, this is so perfect. But we have number 17, growing up, wanting to grow and experience, rejection of perpetual youth. So you both want to see this through. You both want to grow in this experience. I think that because of the Three of Swords, oh, this is the Two of Swords, my bad. Because of the Two of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this is more past energy, and I think that you can try to propel forward and move on from this. I think both of you are very motivated to just be with each other, and I think you guys both don't want to give up on each other. So I think that there is going to be a sense of growth in this connection and in this experience. It's almost like this really is a twin flame journey. And it's also very interesting because when there is a twin flame dynamic, it's not like a walk in the park. There's a lot, you know, that goes down. There's lessons that have to be learned that maybe you guys are supposed to do together and learn together. So I do see that you guys are probably going to really grow from this connection, and I'm super excited and interested to get into the 18 plus extended, because it's going to be, how do they feel about you sexually? How do you feel about them sexually? How do you both feel about each other sexually? It's going to be very interesting. I'm going to use a completely different deck, but in the meantime, I want to pull some lovers or some romance angels and lovers oracle. Okay, we have worth waiting for. Past life relationship. Yeah, so you guys have done this before. You've known each other before. That's why it's so hard for you to let go of each other. That's why it's so hard to kind of walk away from each other. Although there has been some indecisiveness in the past as far as like what this person is going to do and where you guys are going to go from here. I think you both just know that you want to be in each other's lives and move forward. This person is so attracted to you. For the feminines out there, they just really love your face. They think you have a perfect face. They really want to marry you and like have your kids. Yeah, we have attraction. There's a strong attraction here. And I do think it's on both sides. Some of you guys have a cat, and some of you guys bake. I'm hearing like baking. I'm also kind of seeing some imagery here, maybe like cupcakes or something, or maybe you're just a really good baker and this person like misses your baking. Definitely comment down below if that resonates. But yeah, I think this person overall is just like, you know what, there is a lot of depth to this connection. It is not something that I want to let go of. And I think that you guys, you don't want to let go of it either. So mutually, you're on the same page as that. I think you both have different discrepancies. This person feels like they had a lot going on in their life, a lot of stress, a lot of school, a lot of opinions of other people, family or friends. But the one thing that they knew and always knew is that they love you and they know that you have a lot of love to give. They recognize your worth. And then for you, you just couldn't stand the indecisiveness, maybe as a product of them being all over the place, because it didn't provide you this 10 of Pentacles, the stability that you desired. But regardless, I think you both are going to push through and try to really come out victorious, which is such a great energy. We have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So this kind of theme of paths here, choosing a path, and I think that you guys maybe strayed from each other's path for a little bit, but you came right back to each other just like magnets, because you are sort of this twin flame duo. So we have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So dependent on the situation, dependent on who you are, that message is going to resonate and fall into its perfect place wherever it does. For some, I'm seeing that it's like you really do want to walk away from this, like you really aren't getting what you want out of the connection, and you're going to assert sort of your boundaries moving forward. And for others of you, I think that you want to give this a try. You want to kind of see this through and see if this ends up sort of transforming. So we have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So this is a really beautiful sort of card about releasing attachment to your manifestations, to your expectations. Once you kind of allow yourself to release that, then you'd be super surprised what comes into fruition. Sometimes when we're in a twin flame dynamic, it's important for us to lead by example and kind of just do us, and the rest will follow. Okay, I'm gonna pull some more oracle. Okay, we have spirit guide. So listen to your guides. What do your guides have to say? What are your guides telling you? Yeah, wow, twin flame. So you guys are definitely twin flames to each other. This is a twin flame journey. There is gonna be a lot of ups and downs in the journey. And I think that ultimately it's all for a growth purpose. And if you guys can ascend and learn these lessons, then fuck yeah, keep it up, keep up the good work. But we have Archangel Raphael, so call on the help of your archangels. Group number 1, I do feel like you are very spiritually guided. You do have spirit guides surrounding you, so take advantage of that and really connect with them. I know sometimes I fall out of touch myself, and then when I really need something, I find myself praying, and then I'm like, oh, that's kind of fucked up. Like, I should talk to them all the time. Okay, so I have this pendulum here. I'm gonna have you guys ask whatever question you want to ask, and then we're gonna move over into the 18+ extended, and we're gonna get the sexual energies of this connection. So what do they feel about the sex? What do you feel about the sex? What do you both feel about the sex? So I'm gonna give you the opportunity to ask whatever question you want. This is becoming loose, so I'm gonna hold it right here. Ready, set, go. We have try again. Oh, okay. So that might be a direct answer for some of you, but I'm gonna try again. So ready? Ask that question again. We have no way. Okay, so whatever you guys asked, the answer is no way. Interesting. So let's get over this in the extended. I'm going to pull from a completely different deck. All of that is linked down below. Just follow group number 1 under the extended timestamp, and I will see you guys there. I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining. If this resonated with you, definitely comment down below and let me know. I love to hear from you guys, and I love when I hear from you guys repeatedly on like a myriad of videos. I'm aiming to go live at least 3 times a week, so make sure you are subscribed and hit that bell notification. You can follow me at Samantha James on Instagram for updates about my lives. My lives have become a really incredible place for community where everyone sort of knows each other and talks to each other and listens to each other's readings, and it's just really beautiful because it's not so individualistic and selfish and ridiculous as some other lives that I have seen. Not that the reader is any of those things, but sometimes people are just there to hear their reading and goodbye. But this has become a beautiful community. It's almost like a church. So I'm very excited and very pleased about that. So if you want to join the family, definitely consider that. Follow me at Samantha James on Instagram for updates about my live. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you all in the extended. Hi, group number 2, welcome. So if you chose card number 3, I want to be a queen. I love this. I'm life path number 33. So let me know what your life path is, because that's very interesting to me. We have stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, passing a test. Interesting. So group number 2, this is a pick a card on how you're feeling about the connection, how they're feeling about the connection, how you're both feeling about the connection. And you will have the option to extend this for an 18+ version. I just did group number 1's extension, and it was very interesting. So it's going to be how you're feeling about the connection sexually, how they're feeling, how you're both feeling, all that stuff. All right, so we're going to pull some tarot cards, but I'm going to leave them face down until we pull all of them. So we're going to pull 2 for how you're feeling about the connection. Group number 2, how are you feeling about the connection? How are you feeling about the connection? How are you feeling about the connection? All right, so we have 1. How are you feeling about the connection? Spirit, give us some clear messages. We have 2. Okay, how are they feeling about the connection? How are they feeling about the connection? We have 1. How are they feeling about the connection? How are they feeling about the connection? Okay, we have 3. Interesting. Okay, and then how are you both feeling about the connection? 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 All right, 3 cards. All right. So let's start with your energy. Group number 2, how are you feeling about the connection? To start, we have Justice and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, very nice start. So I think that you guys are feeling like maybe things are starting to harmonize and fall into place. Or maybe you are yearning for justice. You're waiting for harmony and for reconciliation. You're waiting for things to start making sense. And you kind of have a feeling that they will very soon. It's almost like a very inner, grounded knowingness. I think you guys are working right now on yourself and your career and putting a lot of your attention into productivity, trying to keep yourself busy, group number 2. Some of you guys, you could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or have that in your chart. So how are they feeling about the connection? To start, we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Okay. So this person has this big old cup of love to give to you, and they do not feel like they can give it to you, which is a very interesting energy. So I don't know if there is a move or a distance or a breakup, or maybe you guys rejected them and you're sort of sitting in your power like, I don't need them, I don't need this. But there's this energy of them wanting to make a journey and move towards you with commitment and with, you know, passion. They want to fuck you as well, which we'll get into in the extended, but they're feeling like they can't. So maybe you guys cut them off for your own sort of justice, your own sort of need for balance that you weren't receiving. Maybe you are stating your sovereignty by doing this, declaring your freedom, passing some sort of cosmic or karmic test, sitting in your Queen of Pentacles energy, sitting in an attracting energy. And this person knows that. I think this person could love you or be in love with you. So let's see how you're both feeling about the connection. Whoa, whoa. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Wow. Okay, so group number 2, you know, how you're both feeling about the connection is, it's interesting, the duality, because we have justice, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Six of Pentacles right here. So it's like on one hand, and this is that scale, some of you guys could be Libras, this person could have Libra in their chart. On one scale, it's like you guys want to have this love, you want balance, you want to give to each other, give each other as much as you can, as much love and energy and time and resource as you can. But then on the other hand, it's like, no, none of that. And I think it's initiated by you, group number 2, because you're the one that seems to be in your power with I want to be queen and the Queen of Pentacles. Like you don't want to just be queen, you are the motherfucking queen. So it's sort of this energy of you guys sitting in your power, which makes me feel like you initiated this. And this person being kind of like look at his face. He's like, what? Wait, you don't want my pentacle? That's gonna take me like 20 years to get to you? But look at this love I have to give. I just don't think that this person is practical. I just don't think that they've been giving you what you wanted. And so maybe some of you guys are bluffing. Maybe you cut this person off, blocked them, or said, this isn't gonna work, because you wanna see if they fight. You wanna see their fight for you. You wanna see if they come towards you. But this person has kind of stopped in their track. They kind of like hung up on this and froze, and they're almost like, oh shit, but I have love, I love you, and you're like, that's not enough, like words aren't enough. So it's like on one hand, there's this belief that there could be something here, but then on the other hand, it really feels like an ending, you know, with the Nine of Swords and the 10 of Swords, because you've cut this person off and this person has frozen in their tracks. You're sitting in your power, whether it's a bluff or whether you really are sitting in your power. But I think you both are kind of like feeling this, like you're feeling like this has been cut off, this is ended, this is over. You know, when you like get in a fight with your person, you either know or you don't know it's over. You might like feel it. This could be one of those feelings. Some of you guys could be staying up at late, up at night, losing sleep. So it's some insomnia vibes. The 10 of Swords, it's like defeat vibes. This person's feeling very defeated about the connection. For their oracle, we have number 29, find the lesson. Discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. So I think this person is like kind of frozen and kind of like, fuck, this person doesn't want me to come towards them in any way. And they're trying to find, like, maybe this person is not used to being rejected, but they're trying to find and extract a lesson in this. They're trying to like understand what the purpose of this was, because they do believe there was a purpose in meeting you. Side note, this is a side note, group number 2, you guys could be my really beautiful natural queens out there. Definitely a Queen of Pentacles vibe. But maybe you don't wear that much makeup. Like I fucking don't wear makeup at all these days. So I feel your drift, but like you guys are just really in your power on every level. And it also is represented in how you present yourself physically, because you're not trying to necessarily, follow everyone's trends. All right, let's pull an oracle for how you, oh my God, how you both feel. How you both feel. We have impossible things, working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, fresh perspective. Interesting. So it's this energy for sure of like, is this really happening? Like, is it really over? Did we really end this? Is there really no more of this? Like, am I never gonna see this person again? So it's kind of this energy of like disbelief, just like not kind of like shock. So this feels very new. It feels very recent. Also another side note, sorry. When you do wear makeup, you guys are really good at it and you're gorgeous. So it's like you either wear no makeup or you wear makeup and you are like an artist, like you're so good at it and it's beautiful. So it's like either duality of you is gorgeous to this person. That's like something that they think about. They think about how you do your hair and how soft it is. They think about your beautiful eyes. Specifically, they love your nose and your lips. They love your little pout. So they think you're a very sweet and magical being, is sort of the energy. And they miss being around you. And you kind of gave them magic, like a taste of it. And it's hard for them to see any magic in the world without you in it. But I feel like you both are sort of trying to work through some disbelief about the connection. Maybe you guys never thought that it could end, or you just really felt like it wasn't gonna end and then it just suddenly did. So it's kind of hard to kind of get around that feeling. We have healing family issues, finances and career. Okay, so family, the way that you guys were raised and maybe some of the things that you had to work through maybe came up in this connection. Maybe there was some financial issues that came up in this connection. Maybe for group number 2, I definitely see that you guys are working on your own individual finances. So maybe you got a new job, or there is some sort of distance. We have getting to know each other. So I think that maybe you guys are trying to date other people, or maybe you feel like if things could turn around, it would be like you guys are so different at this point. You will be so different at that point that it's almost like you guys are getting to know each other again. Okay, we have soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically and healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. For some of you, you guys definitely want the scales to balance out. And you do kind of want to heal the connection or see some healing in the connection. Okay, we have full moon. So a full moon could be vital to maybe some magic in manifesting this person. Yeah, we have burning bowl ritual. So maybe the next full moon, I know we have a new moon in Pisces coming up. We have you haven't learned the lesson. Okay, so some of you guys, and we have soulmate again. Some of you guys have met this person because they were supposed to be a lesson in your life, a karmic lesson. You guys signed a contract together before you incarnated in order to really do this together. And maybe this person or you haven't learned the lesson yet, but until you both do, there won't be a reconciliation. So until you guys both sort of understand how the scales can be balanced, how you guys can have this love, this justice, this 6 of Pentacles, Until you both do that healing work individually and then come back together, whether that healing work is your inner child, how you're grown up, how you watched your parents be in a relationship, whether it's your finances and career, whether that's split between you two, this person is worried about their finances, you're worried about how you were raised, whatever it may be, you guys are connected. And so take that tool of being soulmates and connect it. You know, understand the lessons that had to be learned. Release the situation, release your attachment to the situation by performing a burning bowl ritual during the full moon. Affirm your gratitude for this person and then coming into your life and playing this role. Okay, so we will move over into the extended, and this is going to be how they feel about you sexually, how you feel about them sexually, how you both feel about each other sexually. I'm going to pull from a completely different deck, and we're going to get into the 18 plus juicy details. But for now, I want you guys to ask a question for the pendulum, and I will swing for it. I'm going to hold it because it's kind of coming loose, but I'm not, I'm not like, let's see if I can just jam it in here. All right, maybe I don't need to hold it. We'll see. All right, so ask your question. Ready, set, go. We have ask a friend. Oh my God. I really hate that for an answer. So I'm going to do, that might resonate for some of you guys. Like you might literally need to ask a friend or your friend is involved or whatever, but I'm going to pull it again. So ask your question, group number 2. And then I will meet you guys over in the 18 plus extended, which I'm very excited for because group number 1 was very like telling and juicy. And yeah, I'm just very pleased with this reading so far. So, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It's gonna be a maybe. Ooh, spicy. So there's that scale Libra justice energy, the like neither here nor there, neither yes nor no, like a maybe. Okay, very interesting. Group number 2, I love you so much. Definitely comment down below if that resonated. I'd love to hear from you guys. I am aiming to go live at least 3 times a week. My lives have become a really cool spiritual community where everyone sort of knows each other. So please join the fam. We'd love to have you. If you want any updates about my lives, make sure you are subscribed and hit the bell notification. You can also follow me at Samantha James on Instagram, where I post a lot of live updates. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you all at your extended. Hi, group number 3, welcome. If you chose number 40, keeping up, this is for you. So how are you feeling about the connection? How are they feeling about the connection? How are you both feeling about the connection? And you will have the option to extend this for an 18 plus version, which the last 2 piles have been very interesting. And it's going to be, how do they feel about the connection sexually? How do you feel about the connection sexually? And how do you both feel about the connection sexually? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some tarot cards and I'm going to leave them face down until we have all the cards. But Spirit, can you please give us some accurate and precise messages for how group number 3 is feeling about the connection? To start, we have that card. I didn't even look at it. I'm gonna leave it face down, actually. Okay. So, Spirit, how are their persons feeling? How is their person, group number 3's person, feeling about the connection? How is group number 3's person feeling about the connection? How is group number 3's person feeling about, lots of stuff came out. All right, put that back. Okay, and how are they both feeling about the connection? Spirit, how is group number 3 and their person both feeling about the connection? How are they both feeling about the connection? Okay. All right, so let's get into it. Group number 3. How are you feeling about the connection? Wow, to start, we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So you guys are feeling very good about this. You might be in a relationship already with this person or headed towards one, but you guys are just kind of working together, maybe building your empire. Maybe quite literally you are just working and working away and feeling good. Some of you guys might already have children with this person. Some of you plan to have children with them, but I think you guys are very happy. So how is your person feeling about the connection? How is your person feeling about the connection? Wow, to start, we have the High Priestess, the Empress, and the Emperor. Holy shit. Okay, gorgeous, so beautiful. Some of the other groups were a little heavier, so this is really, really beautiful. Group number 3. Your counterpart with this person, you guys could definitely be in a relationship or headed into a relationship, or maybe you don't really need all the labels and shit. You guys just are solid and you know that you're with each other. But we have this beautiful 10 of Cups energy definitely shining through here. We have the Emperor and the Empress. You guys are counterparts with the added bonus that you're the High Priestess here because, well, let's face it, you're a mystical ass bitch. All right, and how are you both feeling about the connection? We have Temperance and the 2 of Wands. Okay, interesting. I kind of want to pull one more for this one, see what else I can get. All right, we have the Magician. Okay, so I think that you guys are trying to manifest together a direction in which you can really have this 10 of Cups. I think you guys are both happy, you're both fulfilled, you're both satisfied with each other, but maybe you guys haven't quite moved in with each other, maybe you guys haven't quite tied the knot, maybe you haven't quite had kids, but I think right now you're both trying to figure out how you can do that together as a team, as the Emperor and Empress. And we have that 2 of Wands energy, which is kind of being here or there. It's deciding what to do next. It's like, what's next? And then with the Temperance energy, I think that it's also representative of, you know, waiting and divine timing. So you guys both could be very spiritual together. Maybe this person knows about manifesting. Maybe you have initiated that spiritual contact where you're this High Priestess and you're like, look, if we manifest together, it's twice as powerful. We have that Magician energy. So I do think to a degree, your person, group number 3, is wishing for the best when it comes to both of you. I think you guys are just in this in-between phase, waiting for things to fall into place. For some of you, I'm hearing that you're waiting to hear if you got the place, like a lease, or you're stepping in the right direction, trying to understand like what is next. And that's that work hard, that 8 of Pentacles, like you guys are working on something together. But nonetheless, trust your intuition on this one because you guys are definitely solid in your connection. So what oracle wants to come out for how this person is feeling about you? We have, okay, so this one came out on the bottom. I wonder what will happen next, number 2. So that's a 2 of Wands and Temperance energy. This person is also kind of wondering what will happen next. Maybe it's with you that there's a loose end. Maybe you got a new job, or maybe you're transitioning, or whatever it is. I think that you guys are in some sort of little in-between phase. And so this person is also very curious, like what is going to happen next between you two. You guys are working on something and this person is just going to follow your lead. The way that they're feeling about you, though, is that you are really, really something and really beautiful. Some of you guys have big brown eyes, but just big eyes in general. And beautiful hair as well, and really nice style. But this person is kind of viewing you as someone that they don't even know what they would do without you. You've definitely taught them a lot. There's something that is you're very knowledgeable. You are very, very smart. You're very quick-witted, and this person has grown a lot just by knowing you. Just by knowing you, they have learned so much, and they want to continue down this path. But the emphasis is on you, really. They just think that you're gorgeous, smart, sexy, beautiful. They want you to be their baby mama or baby daddy, their wife or husband. They want it all with you, and they're willing to follow your lead. So whatever you want, they'll just do that. Whatever you want in life, they'll do that. Yeah, exactly. You've set your course. know where you wish to go, have a plan, the right direction. Two of Wands. So maybe you're stringing this person along at the moment, or maybe that's how you guys both feel, because there is no exact place in which you have found yourself. So maybe you guys are still in this in-between phase, or maybe you haven't locked down something. It's an interesting energy, but it's just kind of this waiting and seeing energy that we're in. Deciding if you're moving, deciding if you're going to this school or this job. Definitely comment down below, because I'm kind of stumped on what this could be. So definitely comment down below and let me know. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking will bring you romance. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Wow, and make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, and very soon. Okay, so some of you guys are being pushed by spirit to make a move already. I think that you've strung this person along. That sounds negative, not like in a negative way, but just like you're like, maybe I'm feeling Sagittarius energy from some of y'all, Gemini energy, but maybe you've just been like, I don't know, and this person's like, okay, well, whenever you do know, like, let me know, and you're like, fuck. But maybe this is a message you need to hear. Make more effort, express your love, let this person know how you feel. We have manifesting miracles. So there's that Magician card. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. And my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Wow. So some of you guys could have a big distance between you, and that's what you're deciding on, how to close that distance, how to come together, live together, be together, all of that great stuff. And it's tricky. I just moved. It's fucking tricky. It's really, really hard to figure out. And then it's also hard to figure out on a spiritual and intimate level, because it's like, do you really want to be with this person? Are you going to commit to this? And it's a lot. It's a lot to figure out. So trust your intuition on this one. Group number 3, you guys are this beautiful high priestess energy. So you guys are very aware that you can talk to spirit and maybe listen to a few more tarot cards. I know that I've pick a card videos. I know I've been lacking on it myself. I like to have that as me time. It's self-care to me to listen to some cards about the angels and stuff. Okay, so we have new moon. This new moon in Pisces coming up is going to be very telling. Maybe this is going to be a great new moon for you to manifest this decision making, this move. We have I miss you. So this person really misses you. This person is not trying to be without you. And even though you guys might be in separation at the moment, maybe you guys are apart, that you're never really apart, because we have meet me in your dreams. So you guys could definitely have this Pisces kind of Piscean energy together, maybe because we're in Pisces season. You guys are very connected and receptive to your intuition in your dreams. Maybe you're seeing this person in your dreams. Maybe that's where you can see them. We have spirit guide. So connect to your spirit guides, you guys, because I think your spirit guides do want to help you out with the situation and provide some clarity and some balance. But I think that it's more so just about connecting, because I think right now you guys are neglecting that connection that you have and that you can have with spirit. So make sure you guys get on that. Make sure you connect. Use this new moon energy to manifest your magic and harness it, and for real decide what direction you want to be in. New moons are really good for new beginnings. So really centering your path on something is going to be a great thing. In the meantime, you guys definitely check out the extended. So what does this person feel about you sexually? What do you feel about them sexually? And what do you both feel about each other sexually? I'm going to pull from a completely different deck. But in the meantime, I hope that resonated. Definitely comment down below if it did. I'm aiming to go live at least 3 times a week. So if you're interested in asking me a question, definitely stay updated by following me at Samantha James on Instagram for live updates, where I will announce what time I go live. We've created a really amazing community there on my live, and it's almost like a spiritual church, so I'm very, very proud about that. Definitely come join the fam and say hi. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you all in the 18+ extension.